so why your bars and pay my yasan ye share. This is West Coast Morning on West Coast TV. In each akwanwo agonam kwanta or ye ADB. Nitro wana a ho and a boom. And there's so maybe so there unho den ya. Phobia no ya was so na. And that's so yasan ye share. We are coming to discuss what is going on in the country. In some or record or money mo. Some be brave, record that. Odika ma wode ye ka ma wode ye de tutu ye no ende ya san ye hia ye bezi ho nkomo enti oya na abo wodofo bi amane de West Coast Morning ya se midi ni ajimaima ando ebotu ma frame Empress ene ye October 1 2025 the 10th month of the year insure bebre setasa oye insure bebre nti catch wodofo de ya show ya senti yen kwachere ho no ma yen hwe na membobo ma ode nde anade onde ogu table da ye bo hwe na ya ka ho asem ye be tun safre yen amanyo sem that is political communicators no so no abeshow no with regards to oye more record money mu ye basan so ya hwe presidential galamsey invitation and Ate there for the past, I learned for the past between 10 and 15 years, and there 5 to 10 years in the prisons, and the Ghana one war prisons, no, and the one war inmates are war prisons, no, President Mahama from Sala one eight bandimu na no kan no enim de wa atuma njo say ente ya West Coast Morning and pay ye ma ate na ehu ma orekodo ye besan so ya hwe newspaper yen newspapers yen sa kan na no ye be hwe na ya discuss ni mu nsem na ya ma show wa efefefio enti ye rekọ ye retwa yen ho na ya basisi ye ba show no but ya do don't go. Yenasha for Accra Babium, higher West Coast TV, and this is West Coast Morning. Yawaguna Quanta, Municipal Capital Angel, ADB, a son ADB, the top one a ho and a yawa years in Nijuma, and a pay maybe so there, oh yeah, a ginger be brave in one. America show there, there's nothing late, nothing is too late for you. We be already when you're there, a pede yano. If I tell you there baby mukodri me pause either mo hwe TV na me ma pause na mo bo bra kakra na masa na sha ase dem roko school na e be kede abedi nzi na menye bi foforo say this when this is what you want to do bibi enu ho wa ka echiri nti wherever you've gotten to know pick up bomazan na shehun kran na face when you're the day whatever I want to do the blama become me the blama become me ye wo abrabo ni say ye bo bibia be ye fine say ye determined this when you're the day e bia nyame adma next year me business bia say it doesn't matter the capital e sha sing akra obefa se school na pede kwa e sha sing akra obefa na bibi biara why efefefio zamo nti this is what I have to tell you. I want to tell you there bibi biara on kechi there's nothing late, nothing is too late. So far as in we are etas nkotenze there is life nkwa wo mu nkotenze ebotum aye bibia kama na nzama wa kodo nti ye nkwacharo ho I think with regarding prisons and the information and the messages from online and on can the from sorry, yen President John Dramani Mahama, yen President John Dramani Mahama, Wato, or inmates, another one of our prisons, said you will have 1 year biara issue be no pay more prisons. If you want to send me brave or no another topic for another time, but one is banzimu no ye 150 pesos to 5 cities. Enjoy your good news. Though on yet a hot no other what's now but at least for the meantime in a day. I think when it's banzim na no one can want so what to me there no or ya some papa. Inti men culture on Cosmos. Please join me. Na yen share. I think we need to talk about this inmates. Yen presidents are Wato inmates for one it's banzim na no can from 1 city 50 pesos to 5 cities. What is your take on this?
Empress my ma ye viewers akwaba ye baga West Coast Morning is in the morning. Yeah. As we always do, a little as here the basi because we use resources to make the data. Now whatever we do here, until we would have to always be grateful to them.
Yeah.
Empress, with your president, he increment me about the prison service asking for the inmate from 1 city. They say previous in it,
1 city 50 pesos.
1 city
50 pesos,
yes. To 5 cities.
To 5 cities.
Empress, I am just imagining the amount 1 city 50 pesos secretary money, and I came out with some few of them. There are few toppings more. The 50 pesos. So 1 city 50 pesos, you get 3 toppings. They are, oh yes.
Some people can make 50 pesos.
And some tom some
count.
Even in there, condensed, it is 2 cities.
Okay.
So uskomani before my year inmate, but before tally for the whole day, but
for the whole day
1 city 50 pesos. I don't know if your viewer be ikra and I say did the whole day, you should let us understand. Okay, one day 150 or you are this let us know. But 150 pesos say scamp and write to condense. I just say kuku toffee. Can't care your condense, my family can me bless it, me fe. Nema, ye mulu mamo, must be Wokomale mom. La. They Wokomala Sababa Bazica. You ever start here. But Belady Ali will do, Babacoboko will do, but my rubber conti was starting bottom done. La lunch, also toffee. Ye be okay, can you come 1 city?
1 city.
That means get me pony. 150 pesos can only buy you one. A lot of biscuits are 2 cities. Some few biscuits made cho is many konia. Although tabula rasta member madam ye jam kg my mom biscuit ye be okay can 1 city need 2 city be biscuit baba most of them are 3 cities. And he tells you okay also 150 pesos say a to biscuit in chicken toffee even condense ya right to ninzuro kanzuro ko 50 pesos and he say quite tonzuro asan if I'm these are the things more than 150 per credit. It doesn't come as a surprise at a lot of inmates, ex-convict, and Kabakan, the sort of aliemo be do okay, ne how made any on money and 150 pesos. Malum dipoke I mean, I have something in me, see a carbon something in one, Aliambo Cordoba can say, see a cock and now, say about 150 pesos by my 150 pesos. Even beans, I got a saka. Beans more before quadri. Scamper, I forgot the beans. 2 cities. Never a full-grown human being 150 pesos. Mo put the vibe for a meal, not even the whole day. Mo ever because as it stands now, my family care day for the whole day and I care for a meal. A vibe care for a meal 150 pesos for a meal.
Okay.
150 pesos cannot buy anything like I don't know a day. 150 pesos. Scam Bebenizon 150 pesos before 5 cities. Yes, they come a honey earlier. 55 cities a day they be more secret satisfied. But looking at the Kakuma Benizon to the home of a boy. You would only be grateful to Nkunuma a movie from 150 pesos to 5 cedis. Just that. Yenyanke. 5 cedis.
5 cedis crap. Me say Sunday you some call rice and come on, small boy.
5
cedis.
There be a near
5, but the lena it come myself to cry the kizzy.
Ene, Magale, some more as well. Mr. Welcome to foundation. To Azena Maobe Cocoa 5 cedis together with milk 5 cedis. Melaminidium send Manamaki 5 cedis. They belong now.
It say, your fair care said the 5 cedis you crown as a bay sibe mpa.
Yes.
Pan ham.
There be.
Made the raw popo.
Made Cocoa, you have a milk now. Because mamma dear, sir, as a cocoa name milk crown, cocoa milk can 5 cedis. Immovable, I'm not come corner.
Okay.
Inti mam de milk crown 5 cedi. I've made it yakan agnonda dio. Because go a lot of bigger communities more. Bazaar 5 cities. Yak American agnonda dear. The same way you go to a smaller community, 5 cities can get you cocoa ne bioka kwese choncholo baby. Do you get it?
Okay, so let's. I have gotten it. It's from 1 cedi. Sorry, 1 cedi 80 pesos.
Okay, 1 cedi 80 pesos.
5 cedis. That is from the prison's director general. And from what I am reading, and please continue.
Empress, the same class, class.
Yes, because Canberra.
The 1 cedi 80 pesos. Mopo the ever poko hold 2 cedis.
Okay.
Yeah, by years on 1 cedi 50 pesos. We any hold 2 cedis. 2 cedis.
Okay, so it's 5 cedis per inmate daily for feeding.
That means 1 cedi 80 pesos.
Today was a day.
Day, nti yeah, mathematics. My maths, I said that yeah, baba, but see, yeah, maths be. Yeah, the average Ghanaian ideally 3 times a day. So 1 cedi 80 pesos divided by 3. So a meal is going for 60 pesos. A meal, as in 1 day 60 pesos. Or you were 60 pesos. Hey, yeah, we've been very cruel to these people.
To them.
I agree ke mbi mo ka mo bele ye tane na de mbi mo so ka be ye tane even na bi me ta mem kaka amie pu me e bia ye ko abonsan sine nupo sa abonsan me ko do ale ka ma ya lot of 1 cedi 80 pesos a day
say enwuye work
a day o e de ke a meal as in breakfast lunch and supper. It did the whole day more 1 cedi 80 pesos. Even the whole day 1 cedi 50 pesos say.
Coco calculate 60
pesos for old one.
Inti money ali bele ma 60 pesos here.
Na mama be that make get me more free service. Scam pay a meal dey 1 cedi 66 pesos. And ke 1 cedi 67 pesos. In at a time, as in, se baka kebe di breakfast ya. Uskomo they will need for breakfast. It's seriously bad.
It's bad.
Yes, yeah, punishable for the offenses they've committed. Once more, what you can do, man. I yell you, why you? Yeah, if I care, because a court of competent jurisdiction here, he pronounce okay, the Kone. I yell into my babo Kenny, and he ever more cable tani. Yamkake. The West tani, we are seeing more, especially the believers. Me, we are seeing a day. The camera, Yame, I don't mean you cook in the near was something in the Biocam here, the West tani, me pony. My limb cab when some make my alley. Say my alley made the 1 cedi 60 pesos. 1 cedi 80 pesos whole day. I must have be okay say it in Pokume in my in a day.
Maybe you can pass it for me,
2-step break. Mama, Boko heaven ever fasting now. Come here, it is so bad. Inti, send your president in been working at about now from 1 cedi 80 pesos to 5 cedis here. We would appreciate it because this is more than 100% you. Because 1 cedi 80 pesos are Lulu at 3 cedi 60 pesos. And for couple can one, the mama may could you 5 cedis here. Until about 150% increment. Yeah, 100 about 300% increment here, but it's not so significant. I'm just imagining.
I'm just thinking, okay, with those 5 cedis a day, would the food be balanced?
Balance, sure.
At least protein
move the prisoners better. Mohole bimbila area ni kene me ya kokura me with the bowl we school feeding ale iba udo I can the community mam hole ngokura most of them be the valley area ni bobo oh yeah menti me ale ti me was school me ha ko so ni ko me ya small boy ni baba coffee yokogari gobe baba mai na igidai Uzazing okra mesa no I see that be. Sakweti beans me won money the quantity of nzuro mo bezabu gwamo. Me boy the minimum we are not punishing them you no bale na mo me punish we after balance that. Balance that. Now even say 5 cedis it for a meal a go at a time point. Like you not even get how are you going to get a balanced diet with 5 cedis? Balanced diet. Now even carbo part of it. Crown. In a Gary 5 cedis pocket this Gary 1 cup. Put it scan for Gary 1 cup.
I think it is 5 cedis or 7 cedis.
Mo put your very pocket 5 cedis. The average adult idia alia at a go Gary 1 cup relation. This can pay 5 cedis do Gary la. The bulan na nzuro protein. Nzuro la vale have protein. In the Empress it's unfortunate care you my mom. They find themselves in that situation.
At least Anka president, if he had at least.
President, we can only commend him for what he has done.
Yes, what he has done is very commendable. But at least.
Mistake. Okay,
because I learned skits for the past 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, Vabake, men move prison came, beddy mini bella.
But it is serious.
You buy 1 CD 80 pesos times. Okay, so almost 300% you. Increment. Nagana ke inyeni ana ye 10 more with percentage more than 100%.
100%, yeah.
Hey, almost 300% increment ever my year. And we can only be grateful and appreciate me yeah, just that it's woefully inadequate. 5 cedis.
5 cedis.
It's
so government raises prison feeding fee from 1 cedi to 5 cedis after 15 years. Hey.
So I think if it's that much of years, 15 years, then I think 5 cedis in there. Mo put ever poke edebe once 15 years ago, need 150 pesos. Mo put ever care every year bela see 1 cedi. Now 15 years later, we are getting 16 cedis.
That was somewhere is it 2010?
2010.
Wow.
That's 15 years ago. The ever poke every year bela see 10 more 1 cedi. We 10 1 cedi, 10 50 pesos. Every year 50 pesos.
Anke say 5 cedi me you just camp.
Crack.
Then it means governments bye. They ignored, like they overlooked a Quebec increase.
But you can't share that fallible.
But still, even if they be a tiny crowd, at least. At least.
Tiny me, they come am honey, court say, aye. And I'm here, a be mere crack and hanky care, I tiny mela court. Into your local cage in a moment I can care because I say why you court is aye, until you lead the car. But that said, it doesn't mean care. I didn't. You are not even many people myself many and son about call that place people. Still, court and Hakebe bohuni and a cable cause a very serious crime there. But Balana bedini.
Okay.
You cannot deny them unless, of course, they were sentenced to death. You cannot deny them the right to live, and the right to live is the basic necessity of life. You've confined me in an area, mom, I'm not going to move. Then you need to feed me because some walk behind the wall there and I'm here, I'll be feeding myself. I'll be finding for myself here. But so you've confined me in an area because mom is time, but you need to feed me.
Okay.
You did 10 more, but 10 years. So you ask yourself, okay, within these 10 years, the politicians say, how many times have they increased their salaries? Yeah, accumulate. Yes.
But prisoners, inmates,
now even na Empress, even 10 years ago, 150% they create omana. None. 10 years ago. Yes, me say that time pony tomana. This campala. Now 150% say before COVID. It's not the same thing after COVID.
Yeah.
The whole world is like COVID has almost everything. I told somebody before COVID, me remember the year to bunch 5 cities here for is food. Just after COVID, like time all of a sudden you to 10 cities for years. I don't know care. Say many better but the best Zuana comes a system COVID go nunti. You maybe but Empress, that said, I think yeah, president, yeah, yes, but then it's woefully inadequate. Mame, I took lessons from Kwankese when he's a prison in his first interview with Nana Banamore. He said, prison, he did bill a second home, just like a hospital.
Okay.
Prison. You can be so careful with life. No matter how more you can carry yourself, you can still end up. It's not you will, you can. There's a probability of you ending up okay. If Mama were wall in matter, na say I am not advocating for minimum wall inside. What if I am Adam say him confident who will speak for me? It the more care more media condemn ye yakube na bazabe but work ye lefa be ke man is na the debi. We would have to speak for them. 5 CDC DMA.
5 CDC
president but
it will be at least it should 10 CDs cry.
Yeah, but nanka cra 1 5 or you are 5 no 5 nanka me put there say quite manage
but 5 CDs for a day.
A diesel. Hey. No, but used to be number volu ade no be
say bo gardens say
me dem dictate case come po na komu bo
because say atun sawom ka mam ne mo sawom ba school nti atube prisons ikania bele gardens mo be ye nti be hele keep out this one is this place or this space for
seke ozo a year nanka
ye benya sponsors from
other places so can
because
I'm just imagining because 180% can buy 3 in 0 nay a useless 30%. I got the woman I'm petition president my activity but 2 cities.
Hey, okay. It's in okay, the West Coast TV.
Case the obo family dem fan.
Bo. So can be for level come. We can come it was going to for level come.
Mama dey ke ishima mama ni better
baby. In full score for come. Ana
mbompa ke hu sketch kwa eva yen ni pasa.
Hi, West Coast TV and then you are watching West Coast Morning. Yeah, discuss young presidents increment why them or prisons and the inmates from 180 pesos a day. It's bandy a day 180 pesos to 150 to 5 cities. Sorry, until young comment young president Nembom on share maybe next year. This year the year is almost due, and it's a next year and they be in the next budget. No, we read a one month and now one share na they be out share. No, in 15 cities, another put 20 one running up 20 cities for a day, and also be a fine. Cosmos, share the collation of unpaid, newly posted teachers demonstration and that. I also worked there for the past 9 months or so. Won't you on call and from videos that you online and on count on the years. One because even a month won't you account for how it is now. For 9 months, on easy. But what I am seeing now, I think I saw a post as well. Na Isha, from what I have seen, the deputy or the deputy finance minister.
Yes, another one, original minister.
Also, your salaries will be captured in the next budget. Hey.
Yes, he Anumane then he told them in the next 30 days they will be reading, I think, for the last quarter of the year. So he assured them their salaries will be captured in that budget mobile by. But Empress, I'm say you see to corruption to come but it appears as in I'm there as man it's not one that is ready to either fight and do away with corruption. Because how do you expect a young guy, members in school, to survive for 9 months, some 15 months, some for more than 2 years? Not this set this particular set, maybe the maximum, but there are people more in the past behaved for almost 3 years. So you ask yourself, money, because the money money. How does the nation expect such a person? Eko hojima elebla. Ejima de me nan ka chire kwa ne. I started 1 month first day but ko do akaka. Until from day 1 till the 30th of that month and some 2 days be after the 30th. You need to be paid. Most make more in the next month which come over do all for the previous month. Suffer after manage you won't content the next salary so kara. But in your money me you need this. I hardly hear those things from private companies. Private company be for a 4 months, 5 months after I started But my name me but for teachers, fresh year. The teachers will have to teach for a 12 months, 15 months. But it will one CD. So I ask myself, money, how does the nation expect such a person to go to work every day? It would vessel I will. One, ikilimina. Kenny Abdatali Ula.
They were family.
Say, when you're lucky, you need to take a car from the Kakuma to school and a care Ujimano. Every day, bella, you get people spending Bokwa 15 CDs, Baba 15 CDs for more than 30 days. And send another 30 days, and send another 30 days. I was on for 9 months, 12 months, 15 months, but the two have a kake. In terms of I'm there, man, ye push check bin and a subani be, ye nearly a bacon now, yeah.
I'm like when I saw this, I was like, for the past 9 months, able to teachers say, Bekake, how can they? Well, money Hannibal could rather became vim put over radio or cry. Well, yeah. And see, that's what that's
such a person you will get a beer more salary by label to question the Kuni young may if I were a Jimeno.
Okay.
You have no moral right to question such a person. Sanya be ejima. Not 2 months after a kaka, you have no moral right to question the Kuni a commitment. Oh yes. Ne kemi scamper apart from my rent bill TNT yen wokro technology me do esen sometimes say mo be dialepo telamze ni
data me but
oh yes be dialepo telamze ni and these are things more in the world me agree the young guy and the young lady will need this for a research. You invite the teachers especially my minimum time to be the teachers and nurses. I can go back nurses 9 months but to have
nti keke no ba ba deliver
akon teacher be made dan some area be ni ebala ne antiman say den hira ibebaza galio ibebaz also back of road because that is what you keep doing because I need school e don kokoko nti say school book work can I say town you have the moral right to go and question him why he done school book. Although I am one care what done school book. I'm not in any way encouraging care say a Jimanu property work and able to akaka. But although we are bushy what the kakuma would be. Come here, cool. Il est dit d'aller. Okay, but school she be credit. Before my mom held there for some time, I thought the easiest ejimame would say made the teaching.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that. Oh,
okay.
From a basic school to SHS, I thought the easiest ejimame would say the teaching.
Meditation.
Until
about 2
national service by whole classroom can a year more but SHS. You expect them to know basic and more basic. You need to go down, go and teach them, come up and come and teach the more a crib or so. It did at the logic, and at the dollar today, my come baba. Yes. Tia be tia olable echo, cocker than day. Niaga, ne what in the years uncle and I said, you are not paying that person a salary for 9 months. It's very bad. It did the baba. Until my name is I nearly a bay man.
I think Deputy Finance Minister Joko Mehane. But why would they wait until the next budget? When will they do the next budget?
I know the budget. Yes, if I am. Skis Campbell, I'm okay. It's coming ye dinner. It's come more ye bland away, madam.
When will the next budget be read?
He gave them, he said in the next 30 days.
That is the next budget, okay?
He said in the next 30 days.
Okay.
7 years, I don't know. Get your October. October, November, December, the last 3 sets. Maybe by then, budget for the last quarter. But he gave them care the next by the end of the next 30 days.
Okay.
They will hear something.
It can be one name, me.
Oh, yeah. Can't get money, Ghana's account. If these are some of me anymore, if the teachers about they should be striking you. And okay, if they consent minimum to Abakakela or their colleague teachers, mobile to Abakake should help them pull to strike against government.
Yeah.
Because Sanya Biejima, that's it. There are things happening to that person. More that's who did 10K the economy, the baba. That's you leave that person to go and fight his fight, yeah. And he on the bar, so if you okay, the whole one particular school, the whole of the school teachers a bill a salary by those uncle out there. I young one the blah. You need the number one person a care level school, care available, so for teacher book. But who colleagues more about Boaba can care, say a boaz is about to a colleague is going my. But is a minimum teachers more both by but any. Nakama de bla yake like ke ya na on be Philippine nti e letter no say my concern my bazanko bokona ba strike nti whatever comes out for them then it is it is subano mo it is subano baba I need to do everything possible say na nkeke po afa bia arrangement ma ke yebela within the next 3 months niku ni say like nti for 3 months they mesakra manage ideally, I can 1 month I should be getting my salary, but see, I accommodate up to get 3 months and you can get 4 months. Now, I go okay, certain arrangement be now they say accommodate, but for 9 months, say you will just look at this.
And the loss of common
it is so bad.
And the loss of common Mamma, you better phone a client or a takwa. Big Prosper, he say, "Good morning, Empress. I'm watching you this morning from Takwa. Happy birthday to Ebenezer of Kojo Brace Initiative." I never feel Ebenezer. Do you know the person?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then Ebenezer, happy birthday to you. Maybe I know him, but maybe the main team.
Yes, some for your picture.
Okay. Okay. And before me, could do you want it? Yeah, mamva emergency outage more. The Ghana Grid Company, Grid Co. Beblane ke sebe ye enne. Nti this one is from the Ghana Grid Company, Grid Co will go on a plan maintenance work to improve service delivery in the Mali 1st October 2025 from 11 a.m. until about 11 to 1 p.m. Now, Chumwana ke areas more affected by Isiama Township, and Crawford, Inase, Ekwe Hospital, Grill Factory, Tibu, okay, not Agona Quantadia, Princess Town, Abra Hunter, Jurabanso, Etiabo, Axim Township, Ewiabo, Maha Beach, sorry, Bamiako, Asasitre, and Yamabetre, Yamabetre Republic, Hana. And let me take it again. And the what about 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Baby, and then Crow in Zima Enclave, no. Grid Co, Ghana Grid Company, be share now with them light kakra between 2 to 3 hours. Now we see nzeme bi kakra nti bebi a nkoko a light out boko ho ana boko do wo ye Esiama township Esiama kro nankasa enkrofo enyina se ekwe hospital grill factory Tibu Princess Town Abra Ahanta Anthony wa Ahanta West he Abra Ahanta Jurabanso Etuabo Axim Township Oye Wiabo Maha Beach Bamianko I'm sorry Bamianko Asasitre and Nyamabetre in Portugal. If you find yourself in these areas so wodum light na na asha home kakra because we will see na nzamu akodo nti let's take a stroll in one yentwa yem bra ye ba na ya chado with the show. This is West Coast Morning. Welcome back. This is West Coast Morning, and on West Coast TV, you are going to find in nature kwano ADB in the top. Meeting your Jemima and Nana pay year share or ye Morocco do or ye Ghana menimu a handsome man nan sembe Morocco do years in Kanya share yen mampenyin present Mahama or ye increment or dama or ye. And I thought that so or your inmates, me try one war prisons, one sebio problems be another issue being to work more honor. When it's banzim a day for 180 pesos, we are increased to 5 cedis a day, you know. Yeah, sure no. And our teachers are also war strike and the war year demonstration against Aban regarding one salaries a work came for the past 9 months no ono so yahwe mini cosmos yahwe na ya discuss na ye richard da yen share oye political letters be yen no ha yezin kan yen share oye National Democratic Congress NDC one letter yen sa kan o say Honorable Michema Bila Alamzi, Member of Parliament for Chanapaga, that is Parliament House, and invitation to appear before FEC. The attention of the Functional Executive Committee, FEC, has been drawn to a widely circulated video recording from the studios of GH1 TV, in which you heard questioning the rationale for any thank you tour by the leadership of the party in your constituency, as well as making other remarks which did not sit well with the leadership of the party. In view of the concerns raised by a comment in the said video, you are hereby invited to appear before the committee to provide clarification and further explanation. You are scheduled to appear on Tuesday, that was yesterday, at 2 p.m. at the party headquarters at Abraka, Accra. So by copy of this, the regional chairman is invited to come along with the member of parliament. This one. Okay, so this is West Coast TV. Now, every West Coast Morning. Yes, in can you actually come be braids afa or yen mamping increment why yes ama or prison inmates for na ya or collision of teachers and one so war can they've not been be receiving their salary for the past 9 months ma ya so ya can yen shared with or letters and the invitation letters bia nya ofi or New Patriotic Party from the New Patriotic Party headquarters for immediate release submission of petition to the National Disciplinary Committee on the conduct of Mr. Kwame Bafo aka Abronye DC. Na the letter said the National Secretariat of the New Patriotic Party wishes to inform the public and all stakeholders that the General Secretary, Mr. Justin Kodia Frimpong, has formally submitted a petition to the National Disciplinary Committee regarding the conduct of Mr. Kwame Bafo, popularly known as Abronye DC. The petition outlines a series of actions by Mr. Bafo that are deemed not only unbecoming of a member of the party, but also gravely determined to the image, unity, and integrity of the organization. Key concerns raised in the petition include: 1. Defamation of a senior party member. With this, Mr. Bafo is reported to have publicly insulted Honorable Ken Ohene Japon, a distinguished member of the party, with derogatory statement, including a claim that, quote, even the elephant has more wisdom than Honorable Ijapon, unquote. Such remarks are unprintable, defamatory, and damaging to the reputation of Honorable Ijapon and the party at large. 2. Baseless allegation against the General Secretary. Thus, Mr. Bafo further alleged that the General Secretary deliberately concealed a report that purportedly implicated Honorable Ejapon as the destroyer of the party and recommended his expulsion. These allegations are false, malicious, and injurious to the integrity of the office of the General Secretary. 3. Misrepresentation of committee findings. Additionally, Mr. Bafo has purported to disclose and misrepresent the contents of a disciplinary committee report, alleging that it catalogued various offenses attributed to Honorable Ejapon. Such conduct constitutes a serious breach of confidentiality, discretion, decorum, and party discipline, while also undermining the authority of the committee. Now, you're that or say, with the relief sought, in light of the foregoing, the petition respectively requires the National Disciplinary Committee to 1. Conduct a full and impartial inquiry into the conduct of Mr. Kwame Bafo, also known as Abronye DC. 2. To apply the appropriate disciplinary sanctions in accordance with the party's constitution, as his conduct constitutes defamation, misconduct, and gross indiscipline. The party emphasizes that ensuring accountability within its ranks is non-negotiable because it safeguards the unity, integrity, and credibility of the organization. The leadership remains committed to fairness, discipline, and the protection of the party's democratic values. So, signed by the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Justin Kodia Frimpong. Of course, this is the letter.
Empress.
And say, we are near Babronye. Okay, let's go.
Lengthy letter more. I'm gonna my viewers. Empress. For some time now, one expression more I keep on making, or even this platform like here. NPP as it stands now, they need more than unity to capture power back in 2028.
Okay.
Into any form of divisive comment, posture, anything more about division, about party ni as a matter of agency. Mama Bama in coach the Kabelepo and Sana Baduito. Let me cite a typical example. The first comment more, the first letter more already you read it from an NDC. It's just one comment more that person made.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's an MP, right?
Yeah.
But very headquarters care more. But NPP for the past 3 months and like 4 months, the sort of commentaries more many be making about your former president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, about Kennedy Japan, about Brian Champion. Some few weeks ago, Beverly, the 10 cents of Kennedy Japan Valley, the 10 cents of Bawumia, the 10 cents of Brian Champion. Jema adutum ADL jema yate the 10 cents. Scamper Yiribeya Jaco me idambeke is a my scamper Kelly chairman. Nti economic competition ide gidigidi nti bi o kan letting Joko. Nti the letter more Bavaga invited. I think the letter came yesterday.
Yeah.
Mobile invited Abronya and his subsequent reply to the party. NPP as a party beshe. And you see, the items in a war letter in here. Some of the issues fairly General Secretary. I wouldn't be surprised if issue it be filing momentum you release your letter here. Because Abronya started like issue a more ikebekeda honorable Canadian Japan so edenne honorable Canadian Japan minimum started kebo swabo mo bokoko go yedi benya ba omi azo edenne inti party say constituency ma ba anwo region ma ba anwo national ma ba anwo kebo elders e party no those elders in the party are they telling us care but that's ba anwo about what is happening and like minimum be make those commentaries about there. Mama Cosmos, I'm tempted to believe it's because you didn't cover Justin Kondia. Iduma, and there's a part of Abronya, a commentary, a filing, momentum, a letter, other than that, like a letter, because many more, but make those commentaries started again. But a fairly Biela, you didn't Japan any many more, they've not called anyone. Jema Brian Champion yet me shed dollar medi njoko ba have be ba na sam no one many from Brian Champion camp attacking cover any of that those other individuals say Mr. no one be and come na three be apart from me 10 cents say mo ba have value when me na one e be la for me camp those people were start to make those commentaries e den Inti MPP elebra meka yinum hamdu okay it's better late than never.
Inti mami I've always like me a concern ke within the parties why should this go on? It is a normal thing.
It is the extreme crave for power. Some go into an election. Na say my election as a do or die thing I'll be measured in Yenimami, especially may utterances. Empress, national level there, but I'm there, national level, February, I'm there constituency care. In the last 2 elections, mobile constituency care. Mammy, when they were going into the 2008 election, my mom did like about election. I said, I'm on way back. 2012, won election in Enzo Babadikan, but the details of what went on, mom said, the music. But 2016, answer Kojokumi Ikako on city, the late George Kwame Abuaje. Man, I followed. There were no personal attacks on individual persons. Things that were said about Yedibenya George Kwame Abuaje were that it should be an award. And although they were not lies, you remember them Cosmos. There were time more we encountered Yedibenya George Kwame Abuaje more. Somebody will ask her, Bayalamna, Inti those njukwe more neighbor kanke yedibe kwa abaje ichoju anisa andama beza andama a lot of them were njuko meze hani. Do you get it? I made a hania in the run up to 2020 election in NDC Bezabe primaries NPP put the it was worse okay between Yedibenya Kojo Kumene Yedibe Kosibani.
I remember.
Empress, the kind of Njokomba handling before Gwale, each person in one.
But should it be so?
Why should it be so?
What, should it be so?
Empress, yako into election, Mambo team Empress. I mount a platform. Yanmoko about Empress. It is there. A bus A, B, C, D, Z. Simple. Even in the last election, the kind of Njokomba handling Bava Valley. The two candidates, both MPP, NDC, Empress, some of them are very disgusting.
I think, cause Madam, I think something like this, and it said, but when you opportunity to coach in a platform like a podium as well. My back or okay,
no, by serious. First of all, by serious. Secondly, Benny the Baba because Empress, Mammy. Should I be behind any political individual? That's a mounted either a TV platform, a radio platform, or a campaign platform. Yeah, Mama, me candidate, me opponent people, nobody move.
Because I said I turn in the more.
That's one thing more Musmani or campus politics in okay. Name more one guy be minimum holy UDS na bon campus. Atim Tyler, Hayford, Atim Tyler, no man with Tim Tyler. Yeah, the other candidate was Obria J. Na ame camp mine je mane bokwa propaganda nti obrila ye bobo eduma bokwa obrila ye bobo eduma ni ame candidate is hypo ba we eduma nti we went for a meeting and we were told no we are doing campaign for your opponent rather than ye need. And the guy explained ota no more level 100 fresh ye be herim say you come back and no until zoom 2015 was the be lemtin nko now. India, why should I even mount a campaign platform and go and mention me opponent? Thinking, as you better thinking, you do my time. In most cases, but we do my baba, we do my time. Never bad, can you? Forgetting care, you have level-headed people who go and look for Nima we do my and get information about those people. Yeah. By so doing, you are selling the opponent. To Amzea constituency, the last election, Njokoma NDC Maba, Hane Valley, Yedibe Power Tech. Njokoma MPP maba Hanbaba Valley Mami Kuku Abisi. They are so disgusting. They are not Njokoma or Kaba Fafale be on we say in 2020. Radio on radio. Timbaini Njokoma Hanbaba Valley. Tim Kojokumo. Ni Tim Kojokum Njokoma Hanbaba Valley Timbaini. The two camps. It was just bad. And I keep on asking myself, why would I mount a campaign platform and go and talk about my opponent in weakness? You rather talk about candidate's strength. Not necessarily in weakness. In weakness, the fact that somebody has a weakness in an area doesn't make you better. More candidate better.
I made it perfect. I think on your platform, you just have to speak.
And it's part of politics, you. Campus election, they groom some people just to go and do those areas. Things. And you see, a young born yam zereke. Kramenumo bafabe also be dignity. Near Numunyamba Babylani Cambo party no. Also many. Mobezke Makwaka Elan, Timela Bakavaka. Oh yes.
Oh, okay, I see. Basically,
for one instance, ne kramenumo bafaba would do other opponent. Even party winia ozo nkunu me wodre better appointment minimum anke be ma appointment wo for youth employment ne nadmo ne anke minimum of radio do opponent anke baba bia yes it a lesson to you minimum about to politics ke be start ke bo yusubo ka ba kwa wodo abie e wo election no kaka wonke bele for ko wodi because they know that's your strength manage my before drone Benny Ejima Bella. Inti more, I can hear a strength back. Say NPP ne, they are calling Abronye. You should not end with Abronye. Many more bear attack Yedibe Baumia. Many more bear attack Brian Champon. Nick and Japan. They should fish all of them out one by one because I keep saying
But of course, is it not the same abroad by the campaign with the hashtag stop ihunehuna or there?
I come make party more.
Yes,
okay. Benny opposition, ye be nyane, and party in power, ye be nyane, party more kwa. But when it comes internally, me butchering as me. But me, my concern is I bring a start to the be ken. I bring me mwesi. Ken na imu me yes imu easy. That's why I sometimes wonder how he became the regional chairman for a party. Like NPP. Ewo kofra be say bono buzu as the kakmezo. A whole regional chairman abronye. It in there as if the least cover political commentator me or NDC hierarchy. It's not proper. Regional chairman from Buzia the kakmezo. How did we get here?
I think parties no so ne eke maharamu say nyenibo one or two things bo kan make be yema party na at least eza odole.
No, it's favors many be if favor.
Okay.
Me mam ke mam ha ke one ka list ba ha secretary dey no. Secretary abon start ke wodo ke Japan never. Everya. When a hand the ke verbal won la if for ADNT she never Coffee, Kennedy, many baby board or the bone. In a man, but in all, like I keep saying, it's better late than never. Until the good care, best start in there. Cabafre, Bronya. I think it's a billa in the NPP. A billa may make those kind of commentaries, they should call that person. Unless, of course, Mamma Pacubic commentaries may be making by Delum. The Pezola. It was a
better for Bajabachina because yes, I turn party. Mr.
NDC ni han one. Menetel ke NDC ni be beka ke ne kofre ya asi bi nketia yeze yeze minimo ye suspect kese rani. Menetel ke bi le rani commentary about in a bad manner. With exception of this one. In han one pe nkuni han one bevre. Abron ye be ye ka abron ye ma sabi.
I think MPP, but it can be my party. You're nice. Now I'm
my cares about power there. So power there.
And see, mom, read the comments from Facebook. Now, yella, ye minimum cry more tea, yellow more yeah, for commented, yeah. That is big prospect. Say, Clay, I'm watching you this morning. Kelvin, please, how far with the DSTV thing? Hey, DSTV, and then you can once more. Are we behind this? You better show me. Emmanuel Ntifo, A.K. Pintolo. Is it Abra? He say NPP is just going through an actual rebuilding process. After losing in 2028, after losing in 2028, these old folks will go for a new young crop of leaders to take over. And Margaret Mensah says, "Good morning, West Coast TV. We thank God for a new month. Blessed be his holy name. My regards to the newest husband in town, Kobe Mighty Lele." Okay, then the prices, that is Emmanuel Ntifo replying to Nana Kevin, said the prices have been decreased. Now you buy less or you pay same and get more. So these are some comments from Facebook. Of course, yeah, do as well with letter, MPP letter. I think Abraham saw a reply. A reply. And see if we could get this one. This one is the New Patriotic Party from the Bruno Regional Secretariat. The letter was released yesterday, September 30. That is for immediate release, and this is signed by Kwame Bafo Abronye. It says, "My attention has been drawn to a social media communique issued by our great party and duly signed by the General Secretary, Lawyer Justin Fripon Kodia, inviting me to appear before the party's National Disciplinary Committee. I hereby write to indicate my full preparedness and willingness to appear before the committee to comprehensively lay bare and substantiate the Antichrist actions and inactions of Honorable Kennedy Japan, which has undermined the cohesion and integrity of our party. Since the referral was made public, I therefore propose that the sittings of the committee be conducted openly and broadcast live, so that the rank and file of our noble party may have the opportunity to witness at first hand the manifest antichrist posture and conduct of Honorable Kennedy Ejapon. Antichrist, really? Okay, so this is the letter signed by Kwame Bafo-Abronye. Of course, and say this is the letter as well.
Just.
So maybe we can go through again for maybe a viewer about join in. I'll say my attention has been drawn to a social media communique.
Social media.
Yeah, social media.
Okay.
Social media. See, issued by our great party and duly signed by the General Secretary, Lawyer Justin from Ponikodia, inviting me to appear before the party's National Disciplinary Committee. I hereby write to indicate my full preparedness and willingness to appear before the committee to comprehensively lay bare and substantiate the Antichrist actions and inactions of Honorable Kennedy Ejapon, which has undermined the cohesion and integrity of our party. Since the referral was made public, I therefore propose that the sittings of the committee be conducted openly and broadcast live, so that the rank and file of our noble party may have the opportunity to witness at first hand the manifest antichrist posture and conduct of Honorable Kennedy Ejapon. Cosmos.
You see, Empress.
Yeah.
Seriously, how more? I can become a can. Would you quay a brilliant response? I think. Okay, me.
Okay.
Because. Okay, so first of all, is it that I brought you officially by my letter and I care buffer a copy of the letter buffer my through email and I care any other official means more? Okay, it's a kind letter. Is it that in one was social media?
It's social media, but can be international.
If that is how my bronye is a hand letter, then there are a lot of questions more. You depend Justin Kondia okay answer.
Justin Kodia. Edi Kondia. Okay,
JFK.
Okay, can JFK
JFK. If that is how more you depend on bronye. If in Yanike by invite here, it's not proper. JFK will have to answer.
Yeah.
More a whole regional chairman. Now say by Frekaga a committee member you know. Okay, I'm one letter or social media as well. Without getting the letter officially and send it back. Social media should be a bronze po a one letter more lady and Casaba and send it social media. But in it's not said my brother can say no hala. It's not just that you. I can't cover year be a poor ejima mobile file, but for do a social media. But by yearly I can get letter. You couldn't send a be poor of record. Naturally, I went a more letter you do social media care, Bellamao, and then couldn't pull your object. Position member man some time ago. Many of you dakala and say, by a point where I work a cream here. Me appointment in no social media. I'm the amount official. Cause of being near.
I think before social media, there were so many ways of communicating. First, but at least
social media and Yeni would definitely get onto the social media.
Okay.
But there should be proper and official means of communicating and sana. Yeah, social media. We are not saying Mama Belati because what is happening abroad here the a beer would think okay, money by young Washington, that's why I'm towing the same line. But Senikuni went through social media care by inviting abroad. That's why you continue okay. Once more be invited abroad, yes, and that's when we told that same line, yeah. See be invited, that's all. Social media man is need to come.
Okay.
But in Quebec and son and Kuni more case I can't document it officially. To the extent that that means as a time money ekale letter kabakama it responded. Nay, start officially because it's a widely spread on social media. Yakake he receive a bioka through some official means. That said, Njoko member can care ya vlogger kebra like brana ye unkonko no. Look at the caption about is the
Antichrist.
Antichrist. I've forgotten that line. He say, I hereby write to indicate my full preparedness and willingness to appear before the committee to comprehensively lay bare and substantiate the Antichrist actions and inactions of Honorable Kennedy Japon. Njoko ma oza bobo muazo.
Still.
You said this.
But why Antichrist? Hey, but it is serious.
No, you see, it could be whatever you Kennedy Japan can it's an Antichrist thing. But for a regional chairman to be saying these things in public, that means we bet the unity of the party. There are a lot of things you deal with it behind the scene more than in the public. Mama my bell boy kahama be like a but some party boy or come behind the scene. But as I said, yesterday the discussion, I told you it is the extreme desire for power. Easy get email come call kill nam san power by all means. May for some of us in by you.
But Abronye, ele contesting for. Is he planning to contest for any regional?
If he contests for regional chairman, or could be a very credible and competent person with very high integrity, okay, contesting here because a regional chairman cannot be going around making some of this.
But it's about him. I don't know why, but if he's planning,
we are even questioning
the regional, national.
Then I national. Come on, okay, and this MPP was that for the committee because it's not proper.
It is not nice. Anymore can I find
parties that look at the percentage they had in the general election, the number of seats they had. Mr. They should even be consolidating themselves more than even this division here. But like they are going this line. Sakaka more scamper. Ghana ma be brave. If some few NDC people fall off, those floating voters will come and replace those people. Now, so already look at the percentage you had in the general election. I don't think anyone in this country ever thought NPP and NDC the vote will ever drop below 45%. But look at the percentage you had in the general election. In parliament you have 87 seats. 87 from 137 seats to 87. That means 50 seats you've lost it. 50. These are things more you should be concerned to NPP. I don't know why. What is happening to NPP as a party more? But Abronya boss is Ezra. Abronya those people Canada, Japan, many moment they are running commentaries about Mr. Wakaba from Melo Kwazi.
Yeah.
Right code of conduct for the next election. A Pila make of one people.
I question the Kabopona Akajoko Tanifa for other opponents in one. I think they should call them to order. Because yes, I am a party, you're nice.
It did too much. How more anyway. Well, I don't know if you okay before
strategy
before they settle if you okay they need to agitate his own corner settle down. I don't know if it's a political strategy either than that. NPP members say year of a party, especially in the run up to the presidential.
Next year, January 31, 31, January 31,
primaries, maybe from inability to that time, and you can do line. It's about Council of Elders, they
need to talk. They need to talk because there's a name party. That's why I said I am fine. I mean,
the way and manner more NDC, even in government, more government in be handle party. I don't think that's how more many people may handle the party.
They have to.
Mommy, I keep saying we would have to pray for a united and NDC and a united MPP. Most make a mobile election here. Or call a case campaign, mammy the city forever. We cannot accept any one party state from any party beles Kampala. Until you need to make sure que NDC man sebe misbehavior. Ye can bongo then they come back to the Kakuma or Kababa. NPP if they are doing the same thing. Because if they don't come together, they solidify the base, not what they are doing, that's NDC capture power and continue for a very long time. The country is now becoming a one party state. But if you have a stronger opposition, they will put the government in power on their toes and in checks. And you may people, we may not be part of the party, but we can't say whatever they want about. Mommy, I've always had questions for many more Boko election. Then instead of focusing on women campaign, then you are focusing on your opponent. Thinking you are just outlining their weakness for be able to see. Outlining mom cosmos weakness does not project your strength. Into that kind of politics,
because Antichrist more than it is serious. Anyways, I am West Coast TV and you are watching West Coast Morning. We would continue the show with the newspaper discussion.
Foods. Midi adi enim ado ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu ene akokɔ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi Evivi Foods. Evivi rice. Evivi Foods. Midi adi enim ado ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu ene akokɔ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi Evivi Foods. Evivi.
You're welcome back, and this is West Coast TV. Na Erisha West Coast Morning. Meeting your Jemima and this is the morning show. Na ya discussing yon be brave. Ntane pay yen catcher yen starts with our newspapers. Na yen share one or two things be woman na yen share with another discussion. And see, yen shares with the grandpapa of it, or daily graphic, newspapers nina one paying on a daily graphic. And see, daily graphic say, lady, or your cocobona, I think what the room and also herbal concoctions, dehydration, fuel risk in kidney diseases. This is from an expert. Herbal concoctions, the one gasa. I got on wedu and okay, mkoto some herbs be na man na no nka ho. And na you don't take in water for a day. In so cry into one sachet cry no ni na no say ma kidney no so no ho ko on your problems kakra. And so that is this one there. Oh yeah, I think it's a very good one. I would na yesha ya no munsu e one munsu na jai herbs na no kan no. And yeah, sure say economy shows strong progress ahead of IMF fifth review. This is from Stanbic Bank. Cause yen share daily graphic or say herbal concoctions, dehydrations, fuel rise in kidney diseases.
Empress, ma'am, many any experts and any proper knowledge when it comes to some of these things, but I don't know, for some strange thing I feel some of these things are just propaganda against herbal medicines.
Okay.
Oh yes. ABOK, we need to look at it as a nation properly, because it can't only be the me can care that our friend Benumi Mela label okay the matter doing away with our own herbs. I can say ni kidney ni ni. If there are things that need to be done about other herbal medicine, ni ahoya use appropriate there. That education should come. But the constant saying Mommy used to mommy as a person, I feel care. The propaganda against Amazon because but that's to be feel care. See a cousin contain help say buy a very good name, I don't care your call buy your help say la, your laptop bonu remember ye. Maintain on some of these things, but also better around some of this. Mammy, mommy, dear me.
Okay.
If there is proper education, come and tell us. But to say care, I keep on hearing care. I can say herbal medicine in my kidney now. The
more you can may no
problem. Can you tolo every day, ba?
Totally different from herbal.
Come on, mental. How is tolo different from herbal? Tolo is not from herbs.
I know.
No, mommy, I am me per
okay, maybe I expect
coffee layman adwene here he play tricks on me. But mommy, me dem dike tolo. It's from herbs.
Okay.
So the constant consumption of tolo, does it affect our kidney? The constant consumption of stew, does it affect our kidney? The constant consumption of sobolo, does it affect our kidney? Some of these things, say meeting coffee tiger nut, na me extract on munzue na manoa, does it affect my kidney? Some of these questions need to be answered. So some of these things, manoa, it doesn't affect my kidney. Many must say company jaswa, na manoa. On munzure say affect my kidney.
Anyway,
they are the same thing. Proper education needs to be done.
Okay.
Amazon as a nation is okay. If I herbal medicine serious, proper research need to be done around these things. Now, although sort of mommy, I think the propaganda around herbal drugs in the could tone it down. Sometimes the major as the quantity more can no. Those things are legitimate concerns more. In that means you need to look into. Say be a very certain at the macalabe. Na certain herbal a year quantity ana. You okay no. Mammy, I seriously don't agree with the but I'm going to say kidney herbal kidney. Yet mammy mono so bull every day. Are those people telling me care so bull mammy? Say I was I did that means care. The bela ye di ye can have bonu as herbs. Ye fa bonu ye di bela and you should be careful with it, including alotolo. Alotolo is an extraction from oudo. Ana medioshi. Erisa is an extraction from oudo. Achutolo is an extraction from oudo. Ye di the be every day. Mon by my cover kidney issues ana.
And so maybe I think it's key bizarre mobile.
And you tell me, Monua Popon and Jaswa. Namono. That one will give me kidney problem. But Monua Sobolo in Jaswa.
Quantity may and remember.
Can you say the quantity? You should put it in proper perspective.
Okay.
Then we encourage the scientists, they should look into it. Okay. So me at this and balanam use to pawpaw leaves. Quantity and label and those are the discussions, not just a box in my kidney. Be undermine local they be mama them I don't agree.
Okay, daily graphics so like say rethink state media financing. NMC, that is National Media Commission Chair, urges government.
Empress, ma'am, let me do as well with the first one, man.
Economy shows.
Economy, man, whether it shows resilience, it shows some progress, it shows mana. They are just theories. They are just
practical.
Yepi kudo. Say me 20 cities come kodo Kofi broke man. But do you do more Kofi broke man because first me money benny be mo be dia. Na say moto coffee Brenat from
5 CD.
Mana 5 CD 7 cities.
Be done more.
Mo die. I'm man dey one give to other 25 cities. Yes. Inti baka economy do kwa you should reflect in scamper me 20 cities come kodo Brenat bottom one. I should be getting bebre me chema bia me okinya bia. Those are the things more mama mpeke that kind economic year. So me 10 cities come kodo cocoa. You should have cocoa more.
Thick.
Not 5 months ago for 10 cities here it can be. And then more you are telling me the economy is showing progress ma'am the same thing.
So even if said dollar it was a cry. I learned come on mon K at 13 point something.
Dollar
something perspective.
IPJ no so.
Now even if Craig as a pony,
nothing changed. The only significant thing that was reduced was lorry fare, the fuel. Price. Is that
yeah, lens give us a minimum cars, so minimum cars and phone.
You can you see, the Ojukuma came more woman, but the average person on the street, many are never but many are reaching Bakodali. If there's changes in economy, one area more can affect Melali because they affect Alia. Everyone will appreciate economy. Fine. I said this some time ago. Okay. Young guy be 20 cities on one about 5 months ago. If I could talk, watch it nearly. Fine. In the same 20 cities, what then you are telling other young guy economy here, Baba. Because I be a phone 2-3 years, not a telephone document. In the time I can phone better the young one. I just be a fool. Lorry fan, I may have me. Lorry fan, me. We would all agree and admit case campaign lorry first time you fine chicken. Is that right?
But lorry fair ne should I fan because
lorry fair fine. From my kid to Takrade. 10 cities.
No but no more better.
But GPRTU Benny. Hunter district. He say Hunter district from Dabuase Nkutin to
Mohammed.
Chairman. Vice chairman. Nanasa Yoyawal. He say a kid to Takrade. It is 10 cities. Inti afukala ye to 10 cities. Abie de more than 10 cities na hala kwa ani police station. Atubari a report.
Me say.
Na say odaso ahota kwa de na bo ke 5 pm. 6 pm. Ite letu. Anse na ekodu ni. He de 20 cities. Na say odaso kwa na ekodu. Tu anafo bla. Akora akokara I guess out na da. Wechi a.
Ni ado
azo ga.
It's other 20 cities. Yamahana mama by 20 cities station can I think somewhere 9 p.m.
No man. And 50 cities. Guess house it is na. Tell us what guess house 2 and bla.
Even Otopo crowd as you cross Otopo crowd, but 20 cities about 10.
No, the average Ghanaian is a greedy person.
Oh, but it shouldn't be so.
More you are the average Ghanaian won't care home and won't shell ya. That's when the average Ghanaian takes advantage of that person.
Yeah, fine.
Fine, me easy I fine. Is that way they use easy I fine. But vice chairman me dey to care from a kid to Takra daytime. Regular hours say the 10 cities. Up to a 10 as I prepare but you bukra report to police station case die.
Okay. See yeah.
There's one be say education ministry 300 million for infrastructure in category A schools. So I asked one of the last anonymity Hunter West GSPR ERK. Nika one of the means more of school be the category A, the infrastructure. And if category A continue receiving infrastructure here, then mobile B, C, D. Care number that will receive infrastructure be to the level of A. Na pressure more ready with A. Yahwa ya disperse yahwa other places na bon adoba.
Nti babo be in see so because ko mo take be yen ze de be ya.
Mo ye one pipe care sibenya also help in
a country called Ghana. See yahwa the new publisher. The new publisher a capture and discussion me early. Abron ye there is Antichrist. Be bama some able working Antichrist candidate wahala. Abronye wants showdown with NPP disciplinary committee aired live on TV and radio. And see you discussing. Now by the serious you okay. If say but video could be on social media dear. Many baba ke babu aziba attended dia. Many so be live on TV and radio.
Mama de many ya.
Maso many ya journey.
Many ya journey because of honey mo ilu azo is a honey.
Yeah.
For the invitation, many young pepe.
Is that Lani? And she said, after Mam go with the social media, Massum and Passum can go was it, dear me. And see, yeah, let's finish with the daily searchlight.
Okay.
Yeah, hot daily searchlight. Now, daily searchlight here, capture. It's a modern Ghana. 1 city 80 pesos to feed each prisoner. Mesu yeli bomle, yeah. Amount revealed to 5 cities, but yet to be paid. Ghana's prisons face funding challenges amidst rising food costs. cracks in NPP. General Secretary Chase Bono Chairman Abronye. And we've already discussed Jukwe Morty and newspapers also be capture. And this is West Coast Morning on West Coast TV. Yeba, we will have a discussion with the party communicators. Stay tuned.
Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu eni akukọ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi everything foods. Everything rice. Everything foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say.
All right, so this is West Coast TV. Na Erisha West Coast Morning. And then wakoye October 1, 2025 hi. Ya twetwe bebre na menye cosmos ya kan send bebre from yen mampanyin from imeta one it's banzim a day from 180 pesos to 5 cedis ya hwe ya kan na abronye no ho nsem bebre ni na so ya kan ya hwe newspapers no so nti se ba na a join here na inkechi kra ba na yebezin common ye pa nti with me in the studio yen DC or ye communicator core wabekansa nti ye ba na kwaba na yetum atwetwe common ye na yehu mo a zamaroko the party ni mo say ebia ebotum a join the party na and dey bia pede etwu fi party no mu so ani nyina yetumi aye enti that is it enti mpocho mo akwaba abokoye mo wa hye
that's mo wa hye
yin the blood fine
I don't mean to the blood fine makaka the last time I know yale mele oja FM yeah mami podcast show book and na the mom won ke wa bom dum atutire no media ni wa atutire
no atutire no patch
na brush off teacher Kojo I want to that's one pakam so fan brand myself for
teacher Kojo yeah teacher Kojo me wo Facebook
what dey make different teacher Kojo
okay
yeah the blood boko
party no so the blood boko
yeah but party no dia the blood boko mam no moye wan dake is case to Mary ya akronke akodika benade a sebi yeni beko hozo na de make de basa be na de ke mieze especially yemaluma MPP babrozo na de mbeshere to ke bedi the toilet ni bathroom sin kata uzezi mezilu ni kaneka bebre aha but abeme kedia dum ya mendisi asa hani bia de memle dem dika ndak make the belly silly aha anti akron ke party me on moye fan kasa na me mahromo say ye chuchun komo ezela ni komo le gbazo de me ni ezimale me na say banzi
fa fa ezimale bla na ye do agro
me ni makalasi na manke woni me makabe ezimale kezirin kuma obiale metie anda ke do come kozo na mahake sabanda ke dia awon bringizire moti maba bekama da yetumpone yene yana na mona de maba kramo bekama da ko hoyen no wane misambo mu a me mobo kana mfa honorable mevi school ko biso ne honorable Kofiedu me bedi NDC mane nyanda mane me yekojuti kama ko yetuma so misamabe ne party mbembeli moti me communication director mom bo would mona democrat mom am join na de kaza danke bi politic duma na ko mo impo atebeke teacher Kojo na de na ye she duma to so she ye she to she 2016 after party whole opposition me started ya 2017 up to this time inti mbembeli is busy ke some of us you have been dedicated you do your virgin care NDC party duma she nti se inde na yame yadum ya no is ke the babo wo yen no sabada sombo fa bobo ya bazo nti party mo no mode boko for now my empress in krom kake sa party me sebi mo ye fesun na pa me hibi na de sakron ye the babo no mel NDC NDC on kodo I'm telling you because the party mo ba yen yi mu na de ameye ni menisuro be ke eyi mo ba dem band man da man ke people man azima the kebela ma woni se abakran yan wa na se ye dwuma wo de la ka kodu ko gina ke na wa ye dwuma baba with regards to that the bela ni can me se be it is different from other political parties it is a fair compare one a call for party be the ke ye meluma ma bazibo donia most often ne ye temba se akan political party no more by engine Rebecca Chimaz and the Mazuna the title come more by the founding fathers Bob party business kenti name as you can dicabina then along Bobo ma Nayasbe. Even though Domo tradition they're not in part of Ghana, they were also part, but then they were by future will break I can't remember. Tell this me for now. Empress, Mkahampuka was one mother ke said the Mala la Jamaica, you can go to the podcast particular from one than this in the same ready to my own.
Okay, see, Yekla highlight of me discuss, normally discuss it. Yeah, so Yeki Ramel Dra and now, but the salaba breeze. And now be discipline abronye and now the abronye says but discipline na more information in social media there men na so because by discipline there but you what TV no radio so na be la won ke the make us ready mama ke 1 minute ka de be chike fa fa lo money ye do abronye we yen komo
yeah empress one midi bella mla sodok so one midi bebre na impress na hwale me wo mo like ewi asime ye we ni bela akai discipline like discipline na kede bela konduko mota ka to azo na kenyi ni mota ka ye na meni ba woni so drama dia especially ni tane ana kenyi ni me ya va ni deseni tina bionu ye veke ye wo a very maybe geographical area or community me veke meni work ne kenyi ni mota ka ya mayon sem de but mame mi de bi me mazuzoze nyeni ke akoka ha dwokobi akoka ye de be ma sabi uduma kedele ke esumi se yi meze dio esumi se nikeko uduma ekwa sakro ye maka ye na mumi one thing about life is that aka aye de be maybe crowds me bi se nikani a mehwe ya me ne ko ya bazuke lu esumi se zo mema mo from da so mbam yeze mama me nile mdenia na looking at abroad this guy has been ebime ya la man seme mo yolu ale line me se mkenkruwa de buga line ke kabe me bombe bon ke boys bo fo baka do come sebe ni de se ni oni edwonwa asane ya han mo ba proba kan just like that in a sequence but ko do simple because bon ka man seme ye na ebimo wo bo madam se be na shile be dan bo ba nyimu a se ko butu do be dey so it isn't in MPP alone abendisi no say you will be more Canada moso bi o ka betin dey rot na dey betin dey dindeleme sabi adwunu konze nti if nyame adomi na sa hanezenza na say the main thing for hanezenza like we are resetting ourselves resetting me resetting ko dumeza nkutin ko so me kenya na momi yesubane ye ni slow ahanem yekulu azo yen ni kodum pono wad ka me yeda ahanem ebidu azo ekoro ko wusubane drama so yalu azo ni avre yen de baba be me keke reset yan wa na se alazula agwazula ne keke mo de be se ana memu tin bedane ana mfuro na mo sale dane na mo de ma adula kai ko bit ke beni se bedane bobo be chiwo nti mame abron yesubane woni ma ka bebre ni mti ba am de kani but can dem silma it's part of the politics as usual but okaba menu ke that part of politics it would keba at the end of the day ozo ambo beze dumai anake ze de be awo ze tibie mu mark do kwa wa mo wa ye biela atin the part atin the deliberate map simple because we party be madani ifofo mu otini idoye wiele ni ozo awo no enugwasika ha ko do kebe ni mama ni konka aye dodo aye bebre it is not like yoboma empress atimam kan yeah our point it doesn't mean ke anke be can now mean this year power mum jina agno do gwa mum le mic meeting the part mp mam okay say beze gelo zuma ka kudu eze no aneke mukan do come sabi e krefa akaskesa na ke de be faba but it's like we learn from each other eye bebre afewo ezai tamaneze elili chairman belly chairman ndokome na de mem lokon kampo anda is okay but meni suzi ke benyan me amed abron ye disi me ibukwemu a meni de bezun moba and we couldn't go for that way even though the common mama ha na biemo wo other podcast parties including the NDC most bele de subani be but now that situation has changed let's try to conform ya very we don't and na ko ye de baba jikin ho ye na sana is in any motive because even though we have not started the political campaign yet maza yenyane NDC yan power yelenyan 1 year po samaham po lokodo company budget ke be say ye politics in Nigeria you just allow the government to succeed for some time 3 years to come we start campaign at the mawo bela na kwa you moving people many equally there are other people too who are going to face you squarely with whatever you say whatever you do timam kezinza mama teacher could go and academic kezinza ke benedinde ni bebe ke yewo ahanu we de bela won na ke de bela so ifata ya nya butale time ze twa meze we nu bela ne kwa kama ganu ma beti person woni me
nti anwe ke and MPP ma be peda mo vunu wopon no
bebe mama last time mama ake some hanu something then I was then talking to yeah who siku many the Kobe Mighty we hear ke it is too early. Many Barnabas made the communicator. Yeah, can become me then do make 1,000. But then at the end of the day, he make a comment they should do this or that against the government. So it's fairly. Only the government Mammy media and that is about that all the media station we start more communication. Nimele me slogan beke, but may have so politics. Okay. Dini. Yezikari amonso work and about we are the BBC the work with friend. So we feel a little bit young of educating around. But in yes, ma. Uzo me uzo. Sebe bisibekesha man. Uncle be lose law 2024. Premier dube. Parties is company more remedy. Intima meleni ponimu to for one of the communicators ke. They should go back to sober reflection. The young butale na bo hoba mother be here. Ni mama yebo say info for crani. Bo ho various media stations na baba Ghana matchebe ke yagale. Ameni ezike ye na momentum kon me ye remote ye twabo. Nti sabo be share dikama e crash about me start ke peke e be me Ghana ma be trade remedy. So you have to conform to that. Because yeah can say mommy as a teacher could join one of the NDC podcast party. Unlikely event, there are some issue we call it unlikely event. You very the question more MPP crab power game. But what about if you start doing all those things, talking about some of the things in the still Ghana ma conke ahanum pobaga say and lot na Kenya need different powers. So now they should take time and go back to the drawing board. Relatable about Obama would make a campaign trail. We did internal party wranglings are there. But when you go to a certain situation now, what in the lay, do mark a honey. Say the black crowd, hot things being equal. Na say, be ye bani with my Zebani. Cabas walk so about will no book away, mother. Yeah. Because you mother not the book on him, a Ghana Mabocodon Bandwamaya. So why do you at this time going here and then saying all sorts of things in that? When you take somebody like Canada, Japan too, Meshele, that's why is actually problem. Afa Brana champion, that's why pick problem. Because Benye a crier, it is the Benye word in America, and yay, MPP for. Yeah, man. I think I remember. Akakaye, power no mama, Chinane, and it took some civil societies, Nimbumben. Men press bovrol benye we nobody dey break but then there's all amya nti bella benye ni chicken nti bo be ya
ora ka bella zele problem bella me I perfect wo we are saying the party ni mo tin ni ye hila ye dolomai December 7 2024 ye ka va ke mo ye va ke ye fa December ye tahane a na ye wo 2025 from January to October 1. Moya vake alman ye September zilenti done 9 months. Okay. For the past 9 months ne madye ye ni akran kubula mewo both political parties MPP NDC ye va other parties su ye be han mo CPP gumu ne kanwe anaka mo ke mi ye focusing on MPP and NDC okoroba ka numo baka boko boko wonu na yahola na anda mane mi e dan mo yahola ya veda ma baba ye vie
impress Eliza Jokoba baba timbele mam ka ke mi se nreba meni ni kutre no na se ba chudi ka bem pempen so na dia bi se bozon mo ne ehie meni okaba fo besaba ba wona ba ma de bele ya hozo info form tinde be me hwa ke NDC really na de say akan ele table be ka 2 weeks ago some na ye MP mele mo mamze adroma ma ne na de madam baby school kwa bisu mama ya meche ye yare anda ma wo reduzo vale ni bebre vogwa ya hanunu ke eze mba free itinerary eze zuke ke ye eze peke ye na de ya wol bebre zo me ishe tuke ni various communities be dey ya say etemeke ni akron ke say fa and there's a adwuma ya mama ahaniza e be na de ze bugwazo be yedwuma ni MC so me so ga me bodwuma na ma de kama mlwa mo han mi se be me ni kutre no Into for now MPP ma yesambe mabelebela ma scampala before boa bakama nda kodum ponene bogo bara sentila kabisi wo do anako twazo pete idu jenia ebeka me dibela ni toma dikezi even pe almost region clear down ko toma dwon mizrima okay but be sheshe enu e ka yo peka ka kwanzima kala awu de be work ni me ya peka ka ba hane bo hospitals bo zero na de benye ni no ma ele mi se bu dura no horizon na momo ne na pa bo do tuma zo a me ho aso ade mo na ma me refi su ke komun so she nkom ko tuma me de mo ne e kaska me refi ke da so de mo bi ntima me de la ke MPP o CPP o this is the time but me even an yugwazi ni yan ke de bebo ka na ko chiwa ba me ha ma me the one kind of person me sabi salepom do ko de ani ke kalepom do ko ha ni bizuka mo ka ye de me de kunu ma ye ni lobo ni deseni anaka ye suma me lefa ndozuro anaka ebi hu ya ikile wo manu na de mam samka regardless ka mam party was anaka mam de ni me pe de me tibla pelpele me ni deseni onkodo it wo mu zumu tiara na se de book ozo ye be ke bi okay oh award ke bi so NDC boban ba anaka oh award ke bi MC anaka me MP the way the book is a me why can come ke e dey na wale try to come on board bravine out no ke e dey na wale ke ze na medi na mnade e dia sa hu ze de be ya me se kro ma timbra wa dwunu yo fine abremelian e bela na akosu hira say I don't want to trumpet no kro ma baka mu kendo ko bebre wo NDC just 9 months me achievement can my become Muzamutu Mundomi. Mobi cry or West Coast ticket. Nimin mobiti bokonke sebe within the 9 months nuki. Chicken cozo.
Maybe in the camera.
Oh, maybe mamma.
Maybe they come Nadia.
Oh, my car.
Was Rebecca and you can Yadu Razor. Okay, 9 months more. I NDC and Hania was read. They made it a year and they can be me.
Say minimum ya some fan ko yo kwanu
kwai and
kwai no ken no mo uza mi no botton de ani mi no botto ke ele chelbela misinza no saka mane dia le mi di sebe ne bro ke dia sekra ejudika beni ne saka ne bro wo sropa nyamna adom na hane yarze ni business afọ oil me fe yare na de madrin ni si challenge kibe na de many intercontinental people ma bo ozu many ni already
I sure
yeah already visa pa visa e same me eze ngore na de visa ke dem ke safle na bitanzuro me aka ma mo ke ezba o susu media so don
some ko ya men
yeah you so can empress mama we fike iron rods ni cement ni blaze papa MPP matema bo ozo me nti akron ke ahane yare first ni cement ya ba do menu ke nulu a 1.22 na de menu ke blaze basketball cray you are 95 98 can make ke bet zero home cra iron rods when be chinele ni Israel ke contractors na de many many subaza bulbus come be engineer na de 1 ton almost at least is it 9,000 or so yeah but is it 9,000 or 7,000 there but now when you call her so quick iron rods so cramp many the akotini wo regional no many Brazil but this time was raw now too you ready school we go be school first MPP ahane me won kan ta ko be sakame are mezike before call for bamu ko bidia but NDC Alex can for various schools saka sichele yemi keke mo ko bidia le baba mampo empress mi na ka video school police ko be ka na de ko zo as ka prenye ni to do more meeting there area maybe jinjia na de mo bo we na de bogwazo me NDC hane igwazo ikra saba meze keza ekrampo and that kezela akron kani ni years ba pa if I were yali le ni but this time this thing yeah I let's come play ya shede ke it ka fresh kra itu but this time
I am sure me the balo mkoko no mkom di kwa
the balo na uzo extra fresh ya ke dia
Yeni blow still medaled.
Oh, many impress.
Yeni medaled.
Idrele intimna there's a crack. Said the lady be debi no and the baby debi zo. But me be more be debi zo.
Kaba debi zo pa bas bahan ke be ban ke CD scan play e was chicken. African man ke CD was chicken.
Me kan pom no churu kan.
CD was chicken na ya CD was you. Me here like we can minimum ton on Kale ne unka okay mko do Kale CD was intima yeni blow was Kale blow was. And I can mko do phone. Olu aka CD was inti e ma and I can CD appreciating the man yeni a phone blow was. Na akoko ni ka akodo ale ya.
Empress inti anima ya adwene ke saka me de ale mamzu motie di bedizura
memba ka bedizura
anima ya adwene ke ngolo me de ayi ede fried mona de
bedizura all the but minimum anke be kan kam ne motie e kokoye he kodo saka mo no ne ya no ne ya but the same saka mo ne last year mkodo saka 10 cedi ya betema mamene enna poma mkodo na ma pepe 5 cedi mu kom twa mfanka ma 15 cedis na me michia
ezideba ede mamu no watima mu man yesu bania kra de maka jokubo akimidile pa subani bela mama ze ekele ri wo mani nu ni e kra mama ni tumpo na e kra so mama na sike mna de ntima sebi ozukwa ma fokoto de me ebreyes be na so de binti ozrodi na de ko na koto abayi dibi ozro de momu me atone kamo won wutima mini a ake ayewadwen kamo de mala yezo na kodon la kodon even pa ha ne bla zo aka fa poskwa. That is all the things me for race setting okay ye mama community empress ayi gina ye nyaagaje ba me ye ni mini dinde passionately me ha ba ho ke ye mani o ne ye ankwankon into zo ankotin anyozukwa wari enuzukwa futu na mama ni bebre komuku be boru mu bosu a ozo a wo to wa we can even put those safety in your house and be can't go more the more want all the to come boom okay mukumu for japade nti ba mama so educate be na ya work say jikin po be was oba me ejikin take impact on we the citizens because comes to take in your square kodo ni ekodonia and empress let me tell you looking at this kind of government my John Dramani Mahama as a president empress this man has come a good time and them could create a baba pa time baba pa since like yaba and can you need what can make cause monkey a long way. Let's look at electricity light dim the can yale adrede certain containers and all that things being at more fire light na de whoever na day a be more board anchor button a light electricity power cover PDS in document naso safo intanse pa ozo dumso na de ba valley anka ozo ready camp light was my it's like ever yin ba be vogu hanu no NDC hanu le yin ba be kwa kra mama ni ye de baba ba me ye wo ya bazo ya ye baba so ba me adunu as at now I'm talking here me I work one of the one of the voter region and eastern region towns bisa so be create another dam electricity dam e babusu they will produce megawatt for us and you can see that abayan da kimpa me de kaya ma be simple de kaya as a school pomegina that is Poly Technical University be honest ni say need to come from make ke go to anamone and in you mama misibeye right time like you need bela mama ye manuma MPP ba actually to me ma dem dike be kodwarzo the class in political is ah na be na do state and agenda 111 MPP be share to hospital bokore no be share to ma andama be edwuma be ye na do mo nti dem dike ni kuni say e de baba ma ye wo ya bazo. And now that I'm talking, Eleni soon, Saturday, Bosu as a kind courtesy of maybe Madam maybe Caesar Kunsala.
Bosu are in the next 5 minutes. Madia MPP.
Yeah.
NDC. Yes, I know the NDC. Oh, NDC.
Yeah.
Come on, MPP. They have a problem. Okay.
Oh, man.
MPP. NDC. You Robert Kay, and I come the more tea for Mammy. I'm not affiliated to any party.
But Atoma.
Bamotoma.
You are who
Now,
more you saw someone.
It's the more MPP. The NDC, na yam and a man and Yahweh in the next 5 minutes. Na I actually
yeah, Empress, because in country, I call Kumbuzu Kamame, Namadu, because that's why they are doing.
Okay, it's your villa. You're via your school.
Yeah.
Because they say to one bill and a command bill could do money at the school itself. The education. It's the young woman's one. Yeah, okay.
Okay, see, if I am cooking, dear man, say about almost one dear. Many money, Pake do free zoom, the Mabetike, but may whole school. At the NDC near the MPP, the CPP, Miljuke, and the man, okay, school be. Some Malia, Lajico school, said below the Binti, Alcoco school, Sumeduma. Sumeduma pa, Jumame, he be, Ikama, a Kenyan square. No of the bill was on no busama. Metozo asa, Salus Meduma swan. No babu's quabamon, Nessa rotu Juma, and as a case, a quam dear Donaco Donia, and a ball. Nessie school quackany, because the mamma won can't tell Kuni Yasi. Bisi, Yasi did your man a biomobile junior one school of thought, create a Yasi, it did your make a school. Now, Mazzy, me with Mamma Benny. May make a sky, a medledia. Mammy me di a bimo once in my lifetime in Mazuzo, ni Mesabi, any butabo wines, okay. More de Malun, batter, my pella, aya, ke. Subanbilla me ya bon fasubo mama de me midi ma him leye dwuma ze o mo chima mo komi ya wuro na de sem news ko mo kom sebe me ye zem ye amya nyeni kinki bo mo konka him wonwone me ya va mpuntu ba ni asite no misinza nuju kan da okay ye work because kra akoko dika beni ni akoka ba mo akoko nka ni bugwa ka mo ti badin yo vlo nanko Empress me za mo kam do konkrewa mo shire me Mamu hola crack controller room system. Ne de mu akotu asamu. E delay hole na mu hole kanene. Ah. Wonu mambo ka bo wolo nu boko ba. Na de dela mbaka moti baka ngana no baka azande. Baka ngana no baka azande dindele. Empress. Mama ha. The only language that I'm fluent in, mele English and Hantai. Na panda ni bumpo na ma hamdu ko male na meso ya gani akoye na kam dan mo kam da zandini mamu na bem so ezo ba from izo ezeze mo wolu twon abena dum use psychology asana benya mo a kaza dan kam lal kana ko na ya veke sa mom dure an de ni ban bo ka anke le bo amia aka kana se bo amia ntima misa edede ma yele ye party semi an ke yi an ke yele keke ma me de ba bat na halme ke an da ma mukura mala ni menyambazi misambe mwana mamu wozi akozumeduma ebo ako school ibo maya waju nka ko school lenya mwa me akura zo dikebele ba ko school ibo na de black ebo c'est business go aguna de go ni mo class a zo ade kokobale kokobe mase wan dakani sakroton de na ko do by 10 years to come ni no so alu sko gwa ho nti Empress ni the one ni two say kra ba mamzi moti so ye ba ya mo eveden mo o de bebe me cause me veka de me cause ni say e de ba me ha sebe mama ye bo aka na nko mama de ko ni ske asane anke ye tina me woni ave ya ye party politics a e bi anze mba ha na ke o mama de me eyi wa ye bo nti banze mama mo ya aya on the note ni say ye ze namzu moti ebonu a say bo na akosumisa ye bombeli ye ayimfo Empress ayimfo so eleni mama mo ha no station be ka ayimfo first many ewiase bo se bo wale sa ayamene wo kane a sa ayamene wo kane Empress be se ni ayimfo no be de yamene a no be de ameni de se ni me ya de biere ye yamene simple because mo bo kokune mo bo pare ba mayen mo bo boya wo ba ne be de bleba mayan ti misa and ayimfo bombeli ba mo be da so be yakun misana be yakun na se de be mehia mama bon won kan pipa na bi simla mun ko ro na ma me yi me ba nya le no na hwale la kan ba ma on ela kan pifi mo bon ke o eyi ya kwa na bo wa ne se azilebempo ane de bombo pema ha ne be pake fa ba ye be ana ankranko be pake be di pe fa ye ba bo be di ke bobo do mo ne even puntu ibara so ko yele ya ba na de kanko azile muto no nkame yi wo ma so kanka muto no nkame so esi ne akumpundule no kunu mele ba hwe igalianzi hwe ba o nti me so de me ihiampa ke ba hambo wonmo na ba mayon kan dan tankune ye reset de kopelele yan zo ke by 5 years 10 years to come na meso okay edi etwa be me se be etu anokot ke be na agba anda me de anta west ma me kan ka oh ambaso anda edumpune na mzampo mva mai mamu chi temperature woni me ezan yisa na mzemoti era ya wonu mo ne ma ye ni hozro wa anda ke
okay nti yala ba yele nkeza no about last words more afutu big maka baka my akani mi ura be ye ma nde kodum poni anake
ko ya mbulundule se is it the lebe the empress and the ya yam zan ko temi che family men pipi ni akwa bai ta kamitin dem ka den na ko na mam kan like and ele mamzam ticho kodum da ke la ma hu nti misa ke de bla mamzimoti me dan da mamu ba wore okay ya kama da kodum pon kama mu wo bi zuni ba me zone mo na maza so ke amenu benu de ke mam ticho koduze be o kam la adwene pa de bebuo mtren mu minya maka ban kowa and da bundule sam kram kana mumi se bebigal musro jeke a ndim de ka an 1.3 se miyane de ka jeke be mu horosro jeke me beni a akam de dike se ka even mo se bo because I was the breedness at there ya ka de na nkombele bi o kan a betimpa balafa na misa se the bridge kin be work and member free post be work and na ke me bi be frame na dempo a appointment be work and me se bi ba so fo mburu aka ni me kan yi ma kan mamza me ndisi bembeli na ndem bembeli mo bon teacher ko bi ke se ye bo nam da so de ke bo ko bo ma ma adwene sem kom kre bia anke ko wa me na amzo mo ti su ye hwi na ma kan press won de me me la so na ezimala ho ma and ma bembeli doku na ezimala ho pattern bembeli doku na ma ke aya no melmen pick ma bedin there ne beli bobo shares because e de money ele ya amzo mo ti be ya mizime bi oka na akimele ba me we training ntaya no bedin there ne ba na ba me link mo fe ti won de me me la seke o san ha mo okay
enti ni mo yana yedin dele we ne NDC communicator refer teacher kojo ke Facebook
social media email ya
teacher
yeah
enti yella be last year the we are all sharing and page on West Coast TV and West Coast Morning do we are there in your next time now yeah wrap up with comment me and collaborate. I love the intimate guy in your studio. He speaks more and answer in his communications than okay, see, please let's speak more about Hanta in our communication so people who wish to learn the language can be serious to learn as well. Thank you. I love your program this morning. Thank you so much because for live video, thank you so much for your comments. But yeah, mix kasam and Hanta and fans because the show isn't only watched by only our hunters. Since you can have kaka, yeah, kaka need to for safra and yeah, that's a brave and I'm not for say the show is being listened by many like myself who don't understand or hear the hunter language, so it's good they mix it. Thank you so much. Pin to low Emmanuel and Tifo. And so on this note, no, the BBR say there in your pan and sharing on your manipar or China, the best sun is share from 8 to 10:30 on West Coast Morning on West Coast TV as well. Meeting here, Jemima and my first Empress. Bye bye for now.
ABB Foods. Bidi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emu ene akokɔ nam a anuso odedia. De magia tum na medi efi ABB Foods. ABB rice. Evivi foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emo ene akokɔ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi Evivi foods. Evivi rice. Evivi foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emo ene akokɔ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi Evivi foods. Evivi rice. Evivi foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emo ene akokɔ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi Evivi foods. Evivi rice. Evivi foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka say. Si eba no emo ene akokɔ nam a anusu odedia. De magia tum na midi efi Evivi foods. Evivi rice. Evivi foods.